Hey everyone, welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Now in this video, I'm going to be talking about an article released by Insider.com, and in the article, they list all the upcoming Star Wars TV and movies that are coming out. After looking at the article with me, I will give my opinion on what I think about the shows. So sit back, relax, and let's get this video going. Insider.com released an article describing all the upcoming Star Wars movies and TV shows. So without further ado, here's the article. Show number 1, as we all know, is Obi-Wan Kenobi, which will begin 10 years after the event of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, in which Anakin Skywalker transformed into Sith Lord Darth Vader after he was left for dead by his former Jedi Master Obi-Wan. The series was initially announced in August 2019 at Disney's D23 Expo event, with McGregor reprising the role of Kenobi. At the time, McGregor said he kept the secret for 4 years. The second series, which will be released in 2023, is Ahsoka. The men behind The Mandalorian, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, will produce the Ahsoka Tano spin-off centered around the character first introduced in Star Wars The Clone Wars. Filoni will write the limited series, which stars Rosario Dawson. In her appearance on The Mandalorian, Ahsoka was searching for Grand Admiral Thrawn. Show number 3, which will be released in the summer of 2022, is Andor. The Rogue One prequel spy thriller will follow Cassian Andor, Diego Luna, Stellan Skarsgård, Adrian Arjona, Fiona Shaw, Denise Goh, and Kyle Soller also join the cast. Genevieve O'Reilly will reprise her role as Mon Mothma. Rogue One writer Tony Gilroy, Bourne Identity, who also helmed the movie's reshoots, serves as the show's creator. This guy gave his life for the galaxy, right? I mean, he consciously, soberly, without vanity or recognition, sacrificed himself. Who does that? Gilroy told Vanity Fair. That's what this first season is about. It's about him being really revolution adverse and cynical and lost and kind of a mess. Gilroy told the magazine the first season will begin with Andor's birth world being destroyed. It will then follow him to adulthood at his adopted home, where he learns he can't run forever. The next show to come out is called The Acolyte, and the release date is to be determined. Leslie Headland will head up the mystery thriller, which will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. According to Vanity Fair, it will take place 100 years before The Phantom Menace. We're taking a look at the political and personal and spiritual things that came up in a time period that we don't know much about, Headland told the magazine. My question when watching The Phantom Menace was always like, well, how did things get to this point? How did we get to a point where a Sith Lord can infiltrate the Senate and none of the Jedi pick up on it? Like, what went wrong? What are the scenarios that led us to this moment? And we are going to see the Jedi differently on this show. The Jedi uniforms are gold and white, and it's almost like they would never get dirty, Headland revealed. They would never be out and about. The idea is that they could have these type of uniforms because that's how little they're getting into skirmishes. The next show on the list is actually the new Star Wars movie that is supposedly going to be produced by Taika Waititi. I hope I said that right. According to Vanity Fair, Waititi's film will likely be the next Star Wars movie we see, as it will be released before Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron. Taika's approach to Star Wars will be fresh, unexpected, and unique, Kennedy said at the 2020 Investor Day. His enormous talent and sense of humor will ensure that audiences are in for an unforgettable ride. The next show is Rogue Squadron, which is to be determined for release date. According to Lucasfilm, the movie will introduce a new generation of starfighter pilots as they earn their wings and risk their lives in boundary-pushing, high-speed thrill ride and move the saga into the future era of the galaxy. The next show to be released will be from John Watts, and the release date is to be determined, and the code name for it is Grammar Rodeo. Vanity Fair revealed a new Star Wars TV project in the works from recent Spider-Man franchise helmer John Watts. Titled only with the project code name Grammar Rodeo, the magazine reports that the show will take place during the post-Return of the Jedi reconstruction that follows the fall of the Empire and will have a coming-of-age vibe to it. The next show is Lando, and its release date is to be determined. Creator of Dear White People, Justin Seaman, is developing the spin-off. Lucasfilm did not announce whether or not Donald Glover will be involved in the project. The actor played a younger version of Calrissian in Solo, a Star Wars story. It will be interesting to see if this project goes forward. In the Vanity Fair story, Kennedy spoke about it being unwise to recast the legacy characters following the box office failure of Solo. There should be moments along the way when you learn things, Kennedy told the magazine. Now it does seem so abundantly clear that we can't do that. The next show is Rangers of the New Republic. The release date is to be determined. Rangers of the Republic was described as a series that will intersect with future stories and culminate into a climatic story event. Favreau and Filoni will serve as the executive producers on this show that's set within the timeline of The Mandalorian as well. Lucasfilm didn't confirm any of the cast for the show. The next show, Star Wars Visions, is to be determined, and the anime creators will bring 10 short films to life for this anthology collection. The next show, A Droid Story, release date to be determined. Lucasfilm Animation and Industrial Light and Magic are teaming up for the Disney Plus film, which will introduce us to a new hero who is joined by R2 and C-3PO. Okay, here's my opinion on all the shows that are coming up. Show number 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It comes out next Friday on the 27th, and I am so excited. The hype has been building, and I think it will be a great, if short, series. On a side note, I've even considered doing a live watch party for the show. If you're interested, let me know and I will set one up. Show number 2, Ahsoka. While I'm not as excited to see this as Obi-Wan, it will be interesting to see what time period they will have her at. Will it be after Return of the Jedi, or will it be after Star Wars A New Hope? I am also interested to see if they will bring in Grand Admiral Thrawn. Show number 3, Andor. While I did like Rogue One, it was very sad to me that everyone dies. You know in Andor that probably everyone will die, and feeling that sense of helplessness makes it very hard for me to watch. I will always want there to be a way out and a happy ending, but I'm going to give it a shot. Show number 4, The Acolyte. This one, besides Obi-Wan, piques my interest the most. It will be interesting to see what the creators have imagined 100 years before The Phantom Menace. Will Master Yoda be involved in the series? I am also curious to see how they will portray the Jedi. In a bad or good light, or will it be neutral? Show number 5 is the next Star Wars movie. I have no clue what the next Star Wars movie will portray, and there is next to nothing about it online. But I hope that Taika Waititi can knock it out of the park. We need a fantastic movie to bring all the Star Wars fans together. Show number 6, Rogue Squadron. I'm willing to give this show a shot. It sounds like they are leaning more towards a sci-fi Top Gun show than a Star Wars Jedi Sith confrontation movie or series. I could be wrong, and that's why I want to give it a shot. Show number 7, John Watts' series, codenamed Grammar Rodeo, is another one I will need to watch to get a vibe about. I'm not sure what they mean by coming of age vibe, and that makes me a little nervous. Show number 8, Lando. So, I frankly loved Solo and thought Donald Glover did a fantastic job as a young Lando Calrissian. Miss Kennedy sometimes has a very narrow and unappetizing idea of how Star Wars should be done, and I think that she should just let it go. Show number 9, Rangers of the Republic. There's not much information about this show except that Jon Favreau and Filoni are executive producers, and that gives it a plus in my book. The one thing they did say is that it's during The Mandalorian, so I wonder if we'll see The Mandalorian show up in a couple of the episodes. That would be fantastic. Show number 10, Star Wars Visions. Nothing of information yet about this other than it is animated shorts. I wonder if it'll be like the Animatrix. The Animatrix was a set of animated shorts dealing with the Matrix universe. I really, really liked it, and the soundtrack was very fantastic. And the last show number 11, A Droid Story. I don't even know if I want to watch this. I would think it'd be more tailored for children. Are they going to have BB-8 join them, or will they have a new droid? I might watch the first episode to see if it grabs me, but it doesn't look too appetizing for me right now. Alright everyone, I want to know what you think about these shows. Do any of them sound interesting, or are you just waiting to see if you like them or not? Of the ones that catch your eye, what do you think will happen in the series? Send me your opinions, thoughts, and ideas of what shows you like or dislike. So start leaving your comments below right now so we can discuss it together. Well, that's it for this video, but I'll be back soon with more Star Wars and other sci-fi movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, this is the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Thank you for watching.